ETF. What is it? FXE currency shares. Look, it's the euro, and the thing about it is the S&P 500 is also pegged to this S&P 500. Look, when we do well here and we rally, when you rally up there, you rallied on the S&P lows over here. Here, let me show you the comparison of the two. Here is the S&P 500 chart, and here is the ETF here. Now, U.S. markets are held hostage to this FXE. Now, you could short that down and make money, as we do, but you can go long. Now, when this goes long, the S&P went long as well. This is about all the contagion and whatnot, and we were at our all-time lows. But let us not forget, at the same hand here, when we were selling down in that euro, then our markets were also going down. So basically, of late, you can see the correlation. And you would want to watch this, because if this is going down in value, then that means that the bear funds are going to be working. And it also means that the equity market is going to be a short tape, not a bull tape. And that it's very, very important that you learn, MMTs and everyone else alike, is that this particular breakout, so when we've come down in here, and we've been selling off over here. When we rally up, we have rally days. Look here, let me blow up the chart for you. And the thing about it is let's blow up this particular move right here as well. Okay, there we have that longer, broader move. Now we have this broader move right here. You can clearly see that the FXE, when the XFE was rallying up those lows and we got to the top of the S&P. Notice how you had a small little gap down, but this is very correlated. You can see these down bars to the support level, and we kind of popped up. When we popped up here in that euro, then equities did well up to the 200-day simple moving average on the S&P 500. It's very important for you to know that on an intraday level between longs and shorts, that when this is working and falling in value, you're selling here in our markets in the S&P 500. Okay, so once again, you can go long. You can also, when it's collapsing and going back down, you can short this down outright, even though it's what it is. We have special permissions that you can get with. Hold on one sec. We will be covering that you can use calls and puts on the FXE, and that here are some of the strike prices right now. You can see here that if this thing is going to fall in value, well, you can not only go long, you can buy calls and puts here. And the thing about it is, you can learn how to trade options along with the FXE currency, Euro Trust Euro. And right now, the United States equity markets are held hostage to this FXE. And listen, if this thing is going down in value, then stocks are going to sell off. When this thing was getting good, and it's all about the austerity over on the other side of the world. Italy, you got Greece, you got Portugal, you got Spain, Germany. You had 10 banks downgraded today by Moody's, 10 German banks as well. And the thing about it is how do I make money? Applying the proper risk management and understand the correlations with how to apply the FXE currency shares, Euro ETF, FXE, S&P. They're correlated right along with the VIX, the fear indicator. There are other bear ETFs that can be traded, and we will be doing it. S&P is held hostage. You can see when this thing dropped today from the highs here, you can see that selling right here. Right here. When that thing dropped down to 134 right here to that support level, you can see that daily selling here on the S&P 500 index. Oh, yes, you can.